It's a pink candle, really. It's Gaudete Sunday. And the reason that it's Gaudete Sunday is because of the readings, right? The readings all start off with rejoice. Rejoice, start this. And what the church was trying to do historically was to say, this season used to be not this colored sarin blue. We call this sarin blue, dark blue, like navy blue. But it used to be purple. The season used to be marked with purple, and purple is also associated with Lent, so it was penitential. So this time of year, even in the church, was like really low key, right? The music was kind of like our opening song, real slow, real solemn, and it's like, okay, we're kind of building up to the birth of Christ. So today becomes Gaudete Sunday. It's the Sunday to rejoice. So this was the Sunday traditionally in church where you got to eat a whole bunch of candy and do stuff on this Sunday that you didn't get to do other Sundays, and maybe even peek at a present if your mom and dad turned the other way. But the question that I think is so awesome that is posed by everyone in the gospel is that simple but profound question, what should we do? It's a question that for some reason all of us keep asking, personally and publicly and politically and spiritually and religiously. What should we do? It seems to me in so many ways that we just don't seem to get the message of John the Baptist or the radical world-changing message of Jesus either. No wonder it is that the psalmist says over and over again, how long, O Lord? Like, how long? You read the Psalms, and the psalmist just keeps saying, how long? How long is it going to take us to get this, right? I'm no different than you. In fact, I was just out there scooping the sidewalk, and I was whining about the weather, because you all know how much I love this stuff, right? But for some reason, even after studying and praying and poring over thousands of hours of scripture and traditions and church history and stuff, I still can't seem to get myself to even believe or allow myself to believe that radical message of Jesus. We don't seem to get those three simple commands. Love your God, love your neighbor, and love yourself. Right? Three simple commands. And how come we can't get that? 2,000 years, and we're still working on love God. It's really not that complicated, I don't think, right? Love God, love your neighbor, love yourself. I didn't say it was easy, but it's certainly not complicated. Reverend Corinne used to have an old beat-up Toyota that she drove all the time, and on her bumper was a bumper sticker, and I absolutely loved it because I think it captures exactly what today is all about. It said, I'm pretty sure that when Jesus said, love one another, he meant we shouldn't kill each other. That's a great bumper sticker. What should we do? We, my friends, should simply do, as what we say in the program, the next right thing. That's what we should do, the next right thing. That could be simply as saying, thank you. It could be letting someone merge with you on the highway instead of pushing them out of the way, right? Or taking our place. Maybe it's just that. Let somebody merge. Give somebody some grace when they make a mistake. Say, I'm sorry. Lend an ear for someone to vent. Sit with someone when they're just in pain, or just be with another person. It doesn't have to cost a ton. In fact, it doesn't have to cost a dime. It doesn't have to be elaborate and filled with bling and diamonds. In fact, I told Kathy I'm not buying her anymore. It literally could be as simple as giving someone a hug, or as profound as a simple written note. So what should we do? We should pray always and all ways. We should be kind to one another. We should extend mercy to one another. We should stand with the poor and the disenfranchised and the voiceless of our world. We should speak to systems of power and injustice and simply say, stop. Stop abusing people. Stop abusing power. Stop abusing creation. And what else should we do? It was in our Philippians reading. It's really awesome. Give thanks. Give thanks for these moments, these days, these weeks. Give thanks for the weather. I know. Like I said, I'm the first among you. Really, give thanks for ice and cold. And I know it's a challenge to do. But also, give thanks that each and every one of us is here today. We could bring about the second coming of Christ, my friends. We could bring about the second coming of Christ if we chose to. The world could be the reign of God on earth if we chose to, and if we chose to make it a reality. It's just that we don't. And we often don't think that it would ever be possible. But hope, my friends, it's even in our name. Hope stands in direct opposition to the reign of God being obliterated by the human condition. Hope stands in direct opposition to that. Hope is what will save us from ourselves. As the former president of Czechoslovakia said, hope is not the condition that something will turn out well, but hope is the certainty that something is worth doing no matter how it turns out. That's hope.